Welcome to day 3 of the Honeymoon Hikers Adventure. We have reached Florida, our third state, and we're headed to Key Biscayne National Park and the Everglades National Park. We found out that Dry Tortugas National Park we're not going to be able to go to because it is out in the ocean and it costs us $190 each to ride a boat out there. So we're going to hit the other two today, camp out hopefully in the Everglades before heading on to Alabama, Mississippi, and that way. We started out great this morning with a beautiful sunrise, and then we saw 5 or 6 feral pigs standing beside the road. Give you a Jacksonville over there. We have finally made it down to Key Biscayne National Park. As you can see, it's been a long drive from Georgia. To the right of the park, there's a fire going on. Way over in here, there's 3 or 4 of them. We just came by Homestead Speedway. It's about 4 miles back that way, so now we're going into the park to see what's in here. And the thing about this national park is, from what we read, it's 95% of the park is out in the water. It's all water-based. 5% of it's on land, so we're going to be on the 5%. So most of the things to do here is kayaking and boating. And it looks like they're having a fishing tournament this weekend while we're here. There's a bunch of boats when we came in. Mangrove tree, that's the one I seen. That's the one we're seeing. Today the temperature down in Miami is 92 degrees where we're at, so it's a beautiful, gorgeous day. 5% of land that's in this park. We'd have to have a boat to do the rest of it. Feast, aren't they? Homestead Speedway, Miami. Here we are at Everglades National Park, our third park that we've been to now on this trip. It was only 18 miles from over at Key Biscayne. Luckily, we didn't have to drive that far. So we're heading into the park now to see if they got camping for tonight and see what's inside the park to look at. And we just seen a sign for panther crossings.
Our campsite tonight is in the Everglades National Park. We are camping at the Flamingo Campground.
Here we are at the very end of the Everglades National Park back at Flamingo Campground. It's about 40 miles from the entrance to the park. There's a lot of pull-offs along the way that you can go hiking, canoeing, and stuff like that. But other than that, this is basically it. There's two campgrounds. One's close, so we got lucky and got a campsite, so we didn't have to drive back into Miami. And now we're taking about a 1 mile side trail down to where this lady was telling us there's a crocodile and some alligators. Hey, how you doing? And also there's some eagles that have babies that we can be on top above them and look down and see the babies. So we're gonna go check this out. But this is where we're camping tonight. Tomorrow we'll go drive across Alligator Alley and head up towards Tampa and that way and on towards Alabama. We're down here at the marina, about the mile walk we had, and just got ate by mosquitoes. But as you can see, we found two manatees out here near the store. There's one right here. He's about to come back up, and then the other one's right beside. There's three. There's a third one there.
There's something moving right here too.
This is cool. Cool. Just don't fall in, because they did say there's a crocodile in here. And here's a garfish on top of the water.
Get up, well, try to make it. I think you have to rent it at a certain time. It sounds like they're gonna want you to be back. Are there river otters?
No, that's manatees.
Holy, yeah.
No, that's them big manatees.
Yeah. I thought I saw a little. Thank you.
And they're right there where we went to the store and got some ice creams. Right here in front of you is an osprey's nest, and there's babies there, and she just brought in some food. The mother on the left is feeding them, and you can probably hear them hollering.
And we
turn around from looking at the ospreys, and as you can see, the gator pops up.
See the gator or the croc?
I think that's the alligator or the croc. They said there's some crocodiles in here.
I think he's a croc. He's got spikes on his back.
Yeah. We're excited now. 3 days in, we're here at the Everglades National Park, about to go back to our tent after seeing crocodiles, manatees, and an osprey nest with babies in it. We have found poo. So we are going to bring you poo's clues from the Everglades National Park. What we've done, as you all know, is if we're hiking or anything and find poo, which we brought this up in 2019, thought of this game. We find poo and we want to figure out what dropped it here. So what we do is do the 4-step where I look at it, touch it, smell it, and then my lovely assistant tastes it. And we've already done all 4 of those. So we've run all the tests and come to find out what left this here was the giant Florida mosquito that has been eating us up for the last hour. That's what it came back as, a giant Florida mosquito. What this mosquito does, we were told, is lands on you, sucks all your blood out of you, and then gets full and has to get rid of that hardened blood, and there it is. Comes out as a big lump of poo. So when you're ever in Florida, be sure and bring the DEET, and that way your blood won't turn into poo.